How exactly did Italians become white in America? How did Italian Americans become white? Now, a lot of people don't know this, but Italian Americans were not always seen as white people. So most Italian immigrants in the United States began to arrive in large numbers after 1880, and they came to America to escape poverty. And a lot of them were Italian peasants from Sicily and Mezzogiorno. Now, these are places in southern Italy, which meant they had darker complexions than northern Europeans. And back in those days, they were described as ragged and filthy, and portrayed in newspapers as less evolved than Anglo-Saxons. Employers viewed early Italian immigrants as expendable, and because their poverty and skin tone placed them outside of the perceived boundaries of whiteness, Italians were often lumped together with black people and Asians. They were seen as racially and culturally inferior, and many of them lived and worked in black neighborhoods because that's the only place that they could afford. Then the notorious 1891 New Orleans massacre happened, and this was when on March the 14th, 1891, 11 Italian immigrants were acquitted of unaliving a city police chief. Then a crowd of Americans, already fueled by the anti-immigrant sentiment that had already been brewing, stormed the jail where the 11 Italian men were, dragged them out and lynched them. And hundreds of other Italians were lynched across the country. It was so bad that in 1891 the federal government was forced to reconsider its stance to Italian immigrants. So on Columbus Day in 1892, President Benjamin Harrison praised Christopher Columbus as a pioneer of progress and enlightenment. Because Christopher Columbus was an Italian, it reinforced a sense of national unity, and it helped appeal to Italian Americans who were facing discrimination. And even after this, a lot of Italians still weren't seen as white. The 1790 Naturalization Act restricted citizenship to free white persons, and courts were unsure whether Italians qualified. Over generations, Italians learned English, moved out of ethnic enclaves, and intermarried with other American ethnic groups, or should I say other European American groups, and eventually adopted American cultural norms. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to give me a follow.